Hey everyone, welcome to session. Take a comfortable position, however you would like to. Let's tap in, let's check where we're at, check our progress. Yes, we do this often. Yes, we're consistent because it gets easier and easier every time. And then we're more in the flow easier. And we're staying in the flow of the universe and on the right path. And this is how we master our energy and see where we're at in our progress. So we always want to do that and take accountability. And the best way to do that is check within. Close your eyes. Take a big deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. How does your insides look? I want you to focus on your breath and your inner world. How does it look? How do you feel right now? Free of judgment. We're just checking. This is how we master our energy and control it. We got to be conscious and aware of where we're at, make adjustments as needed, even as advanced beings, souls, or higher evolved, you're on higher levels, especially if you're here. We're not perfect, and we are being tested right now, and we are going through this shift. So there is a lot going on. I'm not always on point. That's why I always gotta check what's going on the inside, and I'll do a couple hours of meditation in the morning, and then somebody might throw me off a little bit. Not as bad as I used to be, but sometimes they'll throw me off just a little bit, or I'll notice I'll feed into something, or I express truth, or try to help people in a genuine way, and it's just too much, or it's not going to help them because they're on a lower level. So I should have just not expressed myself. I'm just telling you just little bitty examples we're going through and trying to anchor in and contain our energy, control it, and making sure we are holding our vibration as we are being tested going through the shift. So as you check within, if it feels like heavy or stress, just blow it out. Doesn't take very long, especially if you've been doing this or you've been doing this on your own. Just breathe it out. Give that to the universe. It just dissolves anyways. Just get it out of your body. Get it out of your body. Give it to the universe. Breathe in the light. Remind yourself that you're going to stay anchored in your vibration and in your balanced energy as you are being tested and you're living your life. And as you breathe, I want you transmuting that energy. Just lighten it up with your breath and slow it down and calm it down. Just relax yourself, okay? We're, used to being trained to go, go, go and rush, rush, rush. And the more you work, that's the more, reward you get. That's actually opposite. So we're learning how to be in the new energy now. And that is opposite of the new energy of what we're supposed to be in right now. So yeah, that was the old life, the old energy. But the new energy is we got to learn how to slow down. And sometimes I'm very high speed and I go, 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 go. I have to learn how to slow down, and sometimes I still have to tell myself to slow down. It's hard sometimes, especially with the new shift. And right now where we're at, I feel like very intense inside. A good intense, but it's like I'm ready to go. Like, what's next? So I don't know if that's how you feel, but so just check your insides And now as you're checking, I want you to check how it lightens up with each breath, how you're releasing the heavy energy, stress, overwhelmed, or rushing. And if you're balanced, just stay in that vibration, stay in that tune. And I just want you to enjoy the vibration if you are, and be proud of yourself. Being where we are, we're still, doing everyday mundane things. We're doing everyday activities. We do, depending on, what time of the month it is, whether you're doing holiday time, family time, whatever it is, we're still around a lot of other energies, even the level ones, the lower vibrations, because we're still learning even at this level. And we have to learn not to absorb the energy, especially if you have the ability of being an empath, which just means you can read energy. And if you can read energy, we can't absorb it. We have to observe and make sure that we aren't absorbing other people's energies as we check our bodies as well. So make sure if you do feel off, heavy, and I do often too, just what caused it, and what were you supposed to learn, and how can you stay anchored in your vibration next time? Or did you stay anchored in your vibration? You got a little nervous, but you did pretty good, depending on the situation, because it could be like a mix of both. Like it might have thrown you off like a little bit, but not too bad, but you're pretty much in your vibration, but it's just becoming more confident in that, holding in your truth, in your energy, in your expression, and harnessing your abilities. So our number one goal is to focus in the present moment. Make sure our energy is nice and relaxed inside, and our muscles. Make sure if you're sitting up straight, your shoulders are back so the energy can flow. If we're hunched over, clogs your chakra up here. You don't have to be perfect, but just a reminder as we breathe and move the energy through our body. And also, it helps your body work properly in the way that it's supposed to, and to stay in balance and stay in tune. So say you're already, balanced, you still want to do that breath work to make sure everything's moving and working, especially your energy centers. They should be going like this, and a lot of people's are stagnant, they're not moving, they're blocked. And you can tell because those people are dark. They got dark auras. If you can see auras, that's another ability. So if you can see auras, you can see who's connected and who's not, who is on the right track, who's not. Are you taking advice from people that aren't on the right track? Are you taking opinions in? Are you taking in their lessons, their emotions, their journey? Remember, we have to take a step back. We can't do that. We're on our own journey. We can't control other people's. We got to ride our own bicycle. We got to show up for ourselves. It's just a reminder, because we're all learning that we all have our own soul journey. We're responsible for only the way that we think and feel in our own life journey. We're responsible for how we show up and being accountable for that. Everybody else is on their own journeys, and you don't need to step in. You don't need to try to control. You don't need to write any narratives of things should be different. Things are the way that they are supposed to be. We stay in our own lane and we ride our own bicycle in here because we have strong energy. Our energy isn't weak anymore. We're not wavering from the illusion. We're not sucked into the illusion. We're sucked into the matrix thinking. We're not sucked into the confusion of the world and where it's at. It's at where it's supposed to, and it's shifting, and you'll see it if you have the eyes to see it. Life is what you believe. If you want to see all the bad, you'll see all the bad. That's what you're focused on. That's why we always focus on the good and what we want in here, because we know how to control our energy. We're strong. We're aware of how to harness our powers. We're aware that whatever we're focused on is what we're manifesting. So we don't want to focus on other people absorbing their energy. I'm reminding us of this because I have a lot of us going through this right now, especially my clients. And it's important that we understand when, if we can read people that we're not absorbing the energy, and a lot of us are aware that we are, and that's how you take a step back. You say, oh, that's their journey. It's not my business. It doesn't matter who the president is. The president's who it's supposed to be. It only matters if I'm on the right track. It doesn't matter what everybody else's roles are. The world's transforming. It's fine. It's working. The president isn't in control. The universe is. I'm just giving you an example. People are all caught up in, the worldly events and politics. Why? That's not your lane, unless it's your actual job. Your lane is to stay in your anchored vibration. Your responsibility is to show up and control the way you're thinking and feeling. And if you get drugged into the worldviews of confusion, fear, you think everything's happening bad to people and everybody is suffering, and you have all this sorry and heartache for people, how do you think that feels? It doesn't feel very good. And then that's the energy that they're putting out. We don't want to be exposed in that. My friend was talking about Hitler vibes the other day. That is not the truth. That is not happening. But if you want to stay in the 3D matrix thinking, that low vibration, you're going to be in those vibes. But everybody is playing a role the way they're supposed to. Everybody's in position. The world's transforming. Everything is okay. And it's working out. Everybody has their own life journeys and their soul destiny for their own soul evolution. You are not supposed to step within that. And when we know that, we don't absorb other people's emotions. Okay? Even with your family or your friends, if, your brother or your sister or someone wants to be a drug addict, let them be a drug addict. That's what they want to do. It don't matter. You just support them from far away and love them from far away. You don't expose yourself in that energy because it's toxic. It doesn't mean you got to judge them. It just means you got to be aware and learn from them. Hey, I'm not going to do drugs. Hey, I'm not going to be like those people all over social media talking about how bad everything is and how everybody's suffering. I don't want to be in that energy. I want to be in the energy of faith and trust and knowing everything's happening for a reason. Everybody's playing their roles for a reason. And I want to be kind and loving towards everybody's role. It doesn't matter who's in what role. It's supposed to be that way. Even in my family, even in my love life. Everything happens for a reason. And I'm going to stay in that trust. I'm going to trust the universe and just ride my own bicycle. Because I can barely ride my own bicycle and wipe my own ass, let alone someone else's. So why are we in everybody else's lane when you can't even hardly... That's even me. I can hardly even master my energy and balance my own stuff, let alone someone else's. But I guarantee, I don't care who's in what role, I'm still going to come from a place of love. I don't care if they're not on the right track. That's not my business. I'm going to send them love and light to get on the right track. But I can tell you, I can read energy across the world. And I can tell you who's connected because I can see your aura, even in pictures. I can see who's connected, who has good karma, who is on the right path. They have good health. That's one way to look at it. If people have really good health, I'm telling you, they're connected. And I know this because I'm a master. I've done quantum healing for a long time. I'm a practitioner, and I've been a healer for a long time. I have worked very hard, and I have a lot of experience to get to where I'm at today. And I've even worked for the government for almost 20 years. So I have a lot of experience with earth life and being a healer. So you got to put all that together, even you got to put your earth experience, your work life, your experiences in general, and you got to put them right now and implement those lessons. Implement that unconditional love viewpoint. You love people and you love them for who they are. You respect the position that they're in, the role that they're playing, and you just send nothing but love and light out. It don't matter if they're playing a role of mom and dad, your kid, your dog, your really difficult boss at work. It doesn't matter what role anybody's playing. You always have respect for whatever level that they are on. If you want to plant some seeds of light, go ahead. But if they want to have their opinion, that's fine. If they want to argue with truth, that's all right. But stand in your truth and just take a step back and just connect with yourself right now and say, you know what, I am going to stand in my truth. I'm not going to be fed into the illusion. How do you know if it's an illusion if someone's not on the right path, if they're not giving you good advice, if their opinion's not the truth, if it's false? They're coming from a place of a low vibration. It doesn't feel good. It's not uplifting. They're putting all kinds of stuff in your body that doesn't feel good, the feelings. So I'm going to give you an example. If people are talking shit about Trump, which most people are out there, everybody's blaming Trump for everything, just bear with me. Just hang on a second. If we're talking and judging people and in their roles, I'm just giving you a big example because Trump's obviously a big topic. If we're judging him and we're coming from a place of mean and hatred and violence and sadness and anger, and you're pointing fingers and you don't understand, his decisions and why he's in that role, how do you think that is feeling? Do you think that's uplifting or a low vibration? And people think that there's a lot of people suffering and he doesn't care about other people. And, what is that type of viewpoint? Do you think that's a higher perspective or do you think that's a lower perspective? You have to decide. It's your test. I don't care who you like. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care how you think or feel. But you have to decide, how do you want your karma? Because that's your energy. How you think and how you feel is your energy. That's your karma. And it will affect your health. So if you're being mean, you're going to get throat issues. How do I know that? Because I'm an expert at karma. I'm an expert at body messages. I'm an expert if you're on the wrong track of how to get on the right track and reverse your karma. So if you're being mean and you're expressing judgment and blame and sadness, anger, any of that could reverse on you in time in your throat and cause throat issues. Thyroid, nervous system issues, all kinds of issues. So what I'm saying is we don't need to judge roles or where the world's at. We need to stay in our higher perspective and say, oh, everything's happening for a reason. I trust it. I don't need to put my business in that. I don't need to put my focus and my energy in that. It's not helping me. It actually doesn't feel good. And it's scattering my energy. I know what the truth is, and I'm going to stand in my truth in a place of unconditional love and peace. If you don't like Trump, send him peace. Send him strength. Just giving you an example, okay? Don't get mad. Some people take it personal. I don't want people to take it personal, but it's just, we can't decide who's playing what role. That is not our job. Our job is to show up and play our own role and check ourselves and making sure we're accountable for what energy we're putting out. If we're all scared, that is a low vibration. That is false. That's not the truth. You're not putting out the truth. If you're scared, you think everybody's suffering. You think everybody's victims. The world's not going how it's supposed to. He's doing everything wrong. or the world's going wrong, whatever you think that is, those viewpoints on those types of energy, that's not good, that's low vibrations. There's no judgment. We're not judging. I'm just trying to explain to you about energy, because there's a lot of chaos going on out there. We don't want to get drugged into those beliefs or people's energy, even about the world. Okay? And even if you live with someone, you don't want to get drowned in their mindset. You're going to have to take a step back, make sure you're doing solitude. Okay? There's, and even as a parent, if you're a single parent, make sure you're taking time to be by yourself and do solitude. I'm a single parent. My son didn't mind at all. He loves that I'm independent. He has his own independence. I taught him that, and it teaches me that, and that I'm not responsible for him. He's walking his own walk. He's strong. He can do it. He doesn't need me to hold his hand all the time. You know what I mean? So even if you have little kids, they're all right. Teach them independence. Take care of yourself. And we're going over this because a lot of my clients are going through, they're absorbing energy, because we are going through this shift and we're in our abilities right now. And I want to make sure we understand what really is truth, okay? What is truth and what is the illusion? You don't see me out here or any other person that's spiritual, that's advanced in our higher perspective, talking bad about Biden, because he got cancer. And as a healer, that tells me that he was harboring anger within his lower half of his body, and his mindset, he couldn't even speak right when he was doing his speeches. His mind was all messed up. So that tells me he wasn't on the right track in life, that he received his karma through his health conditions, and he wasn't connected. But I'm not judging him. I send him love and light. I mean, his role was hard. Does this make sense? Okay, so I'm neutral. We're not supposed to be messing in those types of energy unless it's positive. If we don't have anything nice to say, we don't say it at all. We transmute it, because we're strong in here. We know how to master our energy. It's important that we know that. We don't want to be mean towards other people. I don't care if they're evil. We always send them love and light. And let me tell you why. Here's the kicker, and hopefully you're still here with me. You're not judging. Here's the kicker. Because they're teaching us. They're teaching us about truth and what's an illusion. They're teaching us about how to use our abilities and discernment. They're teaching us how to stay on the right path of how to not be and how to be. And I'm not saying these people are, the people in these roles are perfect people, or, Trump's this perfect person. I never said any of that. None of us are perfect, but we are showing up as human. But we do need to see who is in the dark and who's in the light, and not absorb it, but just be aware of it. Who's on the right track, who's not, and we learn what lessons can we learn from them, because they're teaching us. But most of all, they're teaching us how to stay anchored in our own truth and our own high vibration. Your own truth isn't in an illusion and low vibration. Your truth is high vibration, okay? So that is an uplifting feeling. It's nice and it's peaceful. Sometimes the truth isn't always nice, but it does bring you peace, okay? So if someone's bringing you confusion, fear, and worry, and they're talking about everybody suffering, that doesn't give you peace when they're trying to say, well, I'm speaking the truth and you don't see this. Well, we don't mess with what we see. We look beyond that here, because we're masters. We are mastering the unseen. We don't care what we're seeing. What's beyond that? Well, I'm looking at auras. I'm looking at the energy. I'm looking at their health. I'm looking, do they look like, they got light around them, or they look disconnected and dark? I'm looking at, are they trying to go for peace and abundance and spreading that out, and love and unconditional love, where are they coming from? And this is anybody, any role in your life. I don't care who it is, because everybody's got different issues and you might all have, it mix. It don't matter. But we want to verify and make sure that we don't absorb people's belief systems, what they think is true, their opinions, or anybody else's journey or mindsets that we're around. I understand some people have very hard lives. I had a hard life, but I didn't have people lined up feeling sorry for me. And I didn't want that. I don't want people to feel sorry for me. I want them to send me strength. When my child was kidnapped, when I lost him, I didn't need someone to show me sadness and judgment and point fingers. I needed them to show up and send me strength, love, and light and tell me how to do the right thing to save him. So as a healer, I've walked the walk. That's why I'm here teaching you. I've walked the walk. I've been through battles and wars that most people, I'm hoping they'll make out, but they probably don't, because it's dark out there. I understand that. And that's why we're here. Because we got to take that darkness and we got to turn it into the light and make sure we are standing our ground within the new shift, our new abilities, and using them now. We got to use them. So now we're at that, we're in this peace and this abundant era. Okay, and we're not getting sucked in, and we're understanding life is the way it's supposed to be. We're not getting sucked into energies, which is other people's, other people. Because we're anchored and we're connected within our own self, and we know what's true. It doesn't matter about what's going on in the world. It matters how we're showing up and how we're thinking and feeling. Because that's our own karma. And that's the only thing I'm worried about, is my own karma. At the end of the day, that's what we're worried about, is our own karma. And then you start thinking, I'm going to start making sure I'm anchored in my vibration. I don't want people throwing me off. I want to stay in that high vibration state of being, in peace. You don't always have to be happy and excited, but just being peaceful and loving. And if you're in a place of unconditional love, you're not judging. You're not pointing fingers. You are completely, fully in faith, trust, and light energy. You're not serious. You're just flowing. You're just chilling. That's where we want to be. We want to enjoy our life. Everybody, you just play your roles. They pick those roles, let them play it. They picked whatever their life is, their life journey, let them play it. You play yours. You create yours. That's what we're doing in here. Okay, so now that we understand that, I just wanted to explain this a little bit of how to actually block it out. That you have to shift your perspective and then put the bubble around you. Make sure that you got your strong anchored bubble energy, which just means tune in. Be like, you know what, I'm going to stay in this vibrational of love. And I'm just going to visualize that bubble as my guard. You can put up a guard up on your whole body, however you want to put, but just put where you're guarded and protected around your body and your energy when you are exposed to, the matrix people, the people that are still experiencing their soul lessons on that type of vibrations, right? Okay, so now that we went over that, you checked your body, make sure that there's not any messages that you need to be aware of how you're showing up with your tests. So if we're being tested and someone throws us a test, are you staying anchored in your vibration? Are you staying anchored in your truth? So for example, if you're dating, are you going for what you want, or are you getting fed into the energy, into the script that a person's trying to tell you? They show up, they look like it, but their energy isn't. Are you staying firm in the energy that you want when you're dating? Even if you're manifesting another work, a home, family, whatever you're manifesting. Okay, here's the tests that are coming in. Are you going to settle for the old energy, the limited beliefs? Or are you going to keep going on the unlimited? Or are you going to be patient and wait? Just a reminder, just to be patient and wait until it comes into full form in alignment with you right now. Okay? So yeah, we're getting tested by other people and if we're absorbing energy, but we're also getting tested within our own truth. Are you going to be exposed to energy you're not supposed to be around? Are you going to lower your vibration for someone else? You going to dim your light for someone else? Or are you going to express yourself and be your bright light and be you and go for the life that you want? These are the tests that will be thrown at you as old energy and staying in the new. Okay? So for example, even eating. Sometimes I cheat. So I like cheeseburgers and fries sometimes. So if anybody tells you, like spiritual people, that, oh, you can't eat meat, that's not the truth. I talk to Spirit World all the time. They explain if you want to eat meat, you feel like you need to eat meat, it's fine. So does Dolores Cannon. Is it a lower vibration? Yes, but sometimes I need grounded, so I need like a cheeseburger. I can't eat a lot of meat, but I do sometimes. So I don't feel guilty about that. Okay, I don't feel guilty because I, go eat meat, or sometimes I'll go eat fast food. I don't feel guilty. I just eat fast food, transmute it, and then I try to eat better the next day. Okay, so these are kind of tests that we're going through right now, is dealing with other people's energies, dealing with the world, and then dealing with staying in our manifestations, our vibration, and standing in our truth when we are manifesting and stuff's coming into play, as well as keeping our balance, our energy, like food and drinking water. I've had to drink so much water the past couple days. I don't know if you guys have, but it's like I can't quench my thirst. I just keep drinking. So that's another sign of upgrading, is if you're really thirsty. Okay. So I wanted to go over that because I'm not sure if I have in the previous videos of being tested on old energy and new energy just in general, but just going over that because we're kind of going through a lot, and then just keeping our balance while we're using those abilities. So just go over that in your head, like what's been going on with you? Have you been showing up, using your abilities? Do you need to express yourself more? Are you just finding out about your abilities? Test it. Play with them. The universe doesn't care. They want you to test it. They want you to find this stuff out. They want you to know. For example, when I found out I was a healer, I was like, okay, I'm gonna test it then. They told me I could heal with my hands. All right, let's see it. This lady came in today and she said, well, I've done Reiki several times and I just don't feel like it works. And I said, well, in my opinion, I'm not for Reiki. I'm not saying it doesn't work for other people. It's just uncertified in it and it just didn't resonate with me. So I actually am a healer. I do energy healing. But I did her today. And I asked her, I was like, is there a difference? And she's like, just total big difference. So I actually show up and heal people. And when we do that, I was very nervous. I was scared. I was in fear. I didn't know if I could do it. And I didn't know how long it would last. I had to learn and play with it and test it. And I'm talking all the time, constantly, on several, over the years. And I became a master at it. So I was like, okay, well, how do you feel? And she's like, I just feel so amazing. She's like, I could feel the purple energy. And everybody describes their experience different, but she could feel the purple energy coming through her whole entire body from my hands. I think that's how she kind of described it. But she said she was in purple energy and she was just in this really great place at the end. And it was really, really neat. But she said she could actually feel it going in her body. So that's another thing. You have to be in tune with your feelings when you're working with spiritual people and healers. Okay? Use discernment on how they make you feel. Are they uplifting? Are they telling you the right information? A lot of people have abilities, but they don't necessarily how to harness them. Some people have a main ability and they're trying to do a bunch of other stuff, and the other stuff they're not necessarily good at. So if you're a healer, for example, if you're taking advice from a healer, she better walk the walk and she better be super healthy. That's who I want advice from, right? But I'm just giving you an example. We're not judging, but we got to use discernment on, if Reiki didn't work, try something else, okay? Like energy healing. I'm not saying with me, I'm just saying like in general. Try someone else. Maybe someone else resonates with you. Maybe someone actually knows how to use their abilities and they're on it. These are all tests, okay? These are all tests on your journey. Are you going to go and trust your intuition and say, yeah, this is off and I'm going to go somewhere else. I like this stuff, but this person's off. Love her to death, but I'm going to go try something else. Do that, because that's what happened today. She said, she really liked that girl, and she was really great at being a medium, I think, but she was doing healing work too. And I was like, well, maybe she's just really good at being a medium, and healing's just like, just another little ability she hasn't mastered yet. And I told her, and she's like, well, and I just felt like I just needed to come here. And I was like, good, you're trusting your intuition. And she had a great experience. So she started in one place, it led her to stepping stones, led her to the right place, and she got exactly what she wanted. Okay, follow your intuition. If something's off, it's not for you, doesn't resonate with you anymore, because we are in the new shift, find someone who does. Even if I don't, some people might have clipped off because we're talking about politics. But if I'm not resonating with you, I am trying to tell you the best way that I can. You have to find someone that does, because there are people out there that will resonate on your frequency. Okay, and there's no hard feelings. But and that's what I was telling her, and it was interesting because you could just see everything clicking within her and just resonating with her, and that's how your body will feel when you are in the right frequency, the right energy, getting the right advice, getting the right guidance. You'll feel good. You'll feel peaceful. It might feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like if you're doing something wrong and you need to do something right, that's going to be uncomfortable. But if you get on the right track, that gives you peace. Does this make sense? Okay. So, that's the people that you want to surround yourself with, the people that make you feel light, uplifting, and they're not forcing you, they're not making you do anything, and they're just letting you be you. Okay? So, when you're working with other people with abilities or even your own, just stay in tune with yourself. You'll know what to do, okay? Especially if your energy's balanced, you'll be clear and concise, and you'll trust your intuition. It does take time to learn how to communicate and listen to your intuition and become confident in that. Take your time. When you fall off, get right back on, okay? But trust yourself, trust your intuition. If someone's not for you, don't date them. If they're telling you one thing but you're feeling another, it's probably a no. Work. If you're getting a new job or you're wanting to go somewhere else, if it looks great, money's great, but the feeling's off, it's a no. If you're getting pushed and you're ready to move on and do something different, listen to your intuition. Follow the breadcrumbs, follow the steps, because we're shifting. I don't know where everybody's at. We're all going different places, and I want to make sure you know to listen to your intuition and those nudges, because it's important. Take some deep breaths. Just make sure you're nice and cleared. Make sure you're nice and relaxed as you listen. Hopefully you're in a really good state, in a vibration state of just feeling so chill, relaxed, and amazing now. Just feel like a weight's lifted off of you if you resonated with any of that information. Remember, I'm not trying to get you to be for anyone or to, be for any role or to make opinions or beliefs. This is all up to you. These are your choices. These are your tests. I'm just trying to explain it the best way that I can as a healer and try to help you, to give you truth. Because if we're soaking in Hitler vibes and suffering, I'm telling you, you're not going to feel good. And I don't want to make sure everybody's not doing that. Or even with your ex, or the hard work people, the people that are at work that are really difficult to work with. Lower mindsets, someone that you live with, someone you don't want to be with. Whatever you're going through, okay? Whatever you're going through, we want to make sure we change our perspective if we start getting drug into those lower vibrations, because it's easy to do. It's not, energy is really strong. This is where we show up in our strength and in our abilities and what we've been working on this whole time. I hope you've made it to the end with me. I hope you feel really good. And light. Make sure we're lightening up. Not taking life so serious. We're just enjoying staying in our own lane, riding our own bicycle, mastering our energy, manifesting the life that we want. We don't have to worry about anything else going on. It's all taken care of. I have full faith and trust in everybody's roles and how it's playing out, even if it's my kids, brother, sister, people I know, my friends, enemies, haters. We all wish them love and peace and light. We give the people who are suffering, though, we can send them compassion and strength on their journey, but they have lessons to learn. I don't want you to take away my lessons of suffering, so you wouldn't want to take away other people's, and you know that, because my suffering has led me and transformed me to who I am today, and I am forever grateful for that. Whether it's enemies, haters, or people suffering in the world, or my own suffering, whatever it is, I'm very grateful for everything that's teaching me about earth life. I'm grateful to be able to master my energy and to control my life, because I want to live the best life. I want to live a great life, and that's what I'm living right now. And I am a powerful manifester, a powerful magician, and we only work in light and genuine and pure love. When we manifest, make sure you're coming from a genuine place. I know most of us, especially if you're on here, you're genuine, but just a reminder, we're coming from a genuine place. We're not messing with anybody else's free will or their soul's journey. We're not messing with that. We're not messing with Trump's, Biden's, Elon Musk. We're not messing with mom, dads, brother, sister, dogs, animals. You know, when they're ready to pass, you got to let them go. We're not messing with anybody's soul's journey, anybody's soul destiny, because it's their lessons or their evolution, and we know everything happens for a reason, even the transformation of our world. And we are focused on all the abundance coming in, the love, the peace, the great people shifting and the spiritual awakening. We're so grateful and focused on all this goodness coming in. And how the chains are being released from us that have been held for many, many years. Whether it's belief systems, opinions, or even the physical, like income taxes. Income taxes we're not going to have to pay. It's going to be coming. Just watch. I'm giving you an example of the shift of abundance in the world. Yes, it's taken a while, but just wait. It'll all shift into place. It's very chaotic at first. They're trying to transform the world, but we have to trust and have faith and stay anchored in that light. Okay? And how we do that is using our abilities in solitude and meditation. Just a reminder, self-care. Okay? So to stay in this vibration, I want you to practice when you leave, okay? And practice by yourself, tuning in. What do you need to know? What messages are you getting? Especially right now, you should be channeling all the time. You don't have to be a psychic or a channeler. Most people can channel if you're in this type of energy. You're channeling all the time. Truth and information that you need. So if one person's not for you, go to another person. If that healer isn't good, if they ain't resonating with you, go to a different healer. Okay? But we're riding our own bicycle and we're focused on ourselves and we're focused in the present moment because we're living our best life here. All right. I want you to breathe in and soak in that white light all the way through your body before you leave, if you haven't, and put it all the way around you. We're setting the tune. We're setting our, protecting us. We're protecting and anchoring in our energy. We're setting in our light, our anchor, because we're the lighthouse. We are here to anchor in the high vibration and stay in it. Okay? We're the ones that make the difference. Just visualize it, hold it, stay strong, stay in your higher perspective. I'll see you next session. I hope you feel light, amazing, and at peace. Have the best day.